Good morning, y'all. Wow, it's week 12. Wow, cool. Okay. Week 12, day Monday. So day 1 of week 12. I already started working out. I am doing my lat pull downs. I forgot to start the vlog as usual on a Monday morning. Let's see here. I don't know what to say. Maybe we just start the day today and I don't do a chatty intro about anything I'm feeling or thinking or... Okay, lat pull downs. I just did regular lat pull downs, 85 pounds. I'm gonna do reverse lat pull downs. Usually that's also 85 pounds, so we'll see where we're at. Okay, really quickly because my daughter's alarm just went off. I upped my reps on a bunch of things, like my shoulder press, my bicep curls, I don't know, at least those two things, and then did a longer hang hold. My scapular pull-ups were up further. Yeah, lots of good things. Some things that I maintained at, but that's okay too. I'm always allowed to do that. I feel like there's always weeks where I'm maintaining on certain things, and there's on those same weeks I'm doing PRs on other things. So there's always a PR going on, and PR'd my bicep curls and shoulder presses today and my hang hold. So woot woot. I'm gonna go stretch. I'm gonna go wake my daughter up, and eventually I'm gonna eat. I need to take my daughter to school and I'm starving, so I'm gonna eat one of these fig packets. Today for breakfast I am having a piece of buttered whole grain toast, and then I made scrambled eggs that have spinach, mushrooms, tomatoes, and Swiss cheese in it. I used 2 eggs and then I had 2 yolks left over from last week. So lots of nutrients in my eggs today. High in vitamin D, which I don't currently really need, but that's fine. We'll take all the vitamins we can get. Eat all my toast and about half of my eggs. It's a beautiful day out, so I'm gonna go on a walk. There's a highway right next to me, but I'm going a new way, and there's a tunnel up ahead. And I'm really excited to go on it. I'm trying to find new routes for running because soon my route is too short. So let's go exploring. Look at this tunnel. We have beautiful art in our... Sorry, I was trying to say we add art to our cities and I love it. I went to my local state park is where that walk went to, and it takes me 10 minutes to walk to my local state park from my house, so that's pretty good to know. Let's see where this trail takes us now. A view from my walk. 1.84 miles in 34 minutes. Not quite. I wanted to do 2 miles, but like I said, I was exploring new routes, so I didn't know what I was doing. I'm hungry, but nothing but this sounds good. I have 2 bacon wrap dates stuffed with, I think, feta cheese. And then this is gonna sound really weird, but honestly, it's one of my favorite snacks. If you like feta, if you like peanut butter, if you like dates, this snack is for you. It's a date stuffed with peanut butter with a hunk of feta on top. You need a really tangy, salty feta. The like feta crumbles, the like stuff you get at like Costco and Walmart won't work. You need like the block of feta that's really tangy and salty, and then don't get it hot. Keep it cold. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna hope it tides me over until later. Okay, it's several hours later. It tided me over, but now I'm hungry again, and the only thing that sounds good is this. The feta peanut butter dates. It might be because I was deprived of this for the entire winter long, because this specific cheese is only bought at my farmer's market. But yeah, this is what my body wants, so I'm gonna give it to it. It's not unhealthy, so I'm not mad at it. It's got a lot of fiber in it. 5 dates has 3 grams. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter has 2 grams. This has a lot of protein in it. This is in what I'm tracking, this is fantastic. So I'm gonna eat it. I am craving some chips, so I'm gonna have a little bit of these salt and vinegar chips. The chips made me kind of hungry, and I ate at least a serving size, maybe a little more. And I was still pretty hungry, so I'm gonna have some carrots and hummus. Tonight for dinner is a Greek chicken pocket. I got a whole wheat pocket, pita pocket, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, a Greek yogurt dip with cucumbers, red onion, garlic, olive oil, salt, and pepper. And then there is also chicken stuffed in there. If I'm still hungry, I'm gonna have another half. I'm gonna have this pistachio chocolate and some of these freeze-dried nerd clusters. My husband got out grapes, and now I'm gonna eat some of these. And now time for some popcorn. Good morning, it's Tuesday morning, and I just wanted to show you the view from my garage gym. What a gorgeous sunrise. Look at all these strawberry flowers. It's a great place to live. And then bearberry. Oh, snake! Really? Snakey, do you see the snakey? Yeah. No, you don't see the snakey, and you might. Oh, I think I saw it slither away. That was cool. And then bearberry. Clump of paintbrush. Little mushrooms.
No, I want you to focus on get like discounts on different things or whatever. That's just something that
It is Thursday, and I went on an almost 4-mile hike with my friendo. So I've included the footage so you can see some of those incredible views. Really good hike, one I've never done before. Well, okay, I made a mile in last time and then turned around, but I made it the 4 miles this time. It was a beautiful hike, so yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. It is, what day is it? Friday. Also, I just am giggling because this is such a low budget affair. You are being held up by a measuring tape and some pots. So if the camera angle is a little wonky, that's because that's my tripod. We're doing core today. Last week I added some deep core. I talked about that in that video. Definitely I have been noticing a difference with my pelvic floor since I started working out, but I'm hoping to notice an even bigger difference going forward. So, yesterday I put some footage in of my hike, and my underbutt is sore. I'm supposed to do kickbacks today, and my body says no thank you. Every part of it, like, I keep thinking about it, and my body just is like, no. So no kickbacks today. What my plan is to add some extra deep core workouts in. I'm gonna feel extra sore tomorrow, which is fine, but yeah, so really excited about that. I am gonna start with my rows as usual, though. I'm excited to get some upper body movement in. It's been a lot of my workouts, and like hobbies that are active are lower body movements, so it is nice when I can get some upper body stuff in. And at some point I wouldn't mind finding an upper body hobby. I do kayak here and there, but I got in a really serious accident on the river a few years ago. I wasn't kayaking, I was actually tubing, and I made a lot of mistakes. But I almost died. I got a concussion. I lost my wedding ring. Like, just a lot of terrible, scary moments. And I've not been able to get back on the river. And I also just have really struggled to get back in a kayak. And there's been a lot of moments with like the ocean or water where someone gets just under a wave or just goes under too long and I start to panic. So I have a little bit of a fear of water now, which is a struggle, and we'll see where we go forward, because it won't last forever, right? So I may get back into kayaking, we'll see. Otherwise, I'm just gonna continue doing my upper body strength stuff. I mean, I added plank in too, so that's like part of that. I took out my dead hangs. Is that what it's called? Yeah. And scapular pulls. And I haven't been doing negative pull-ups for a while. But I took those out in place of the steep core because I can't fit it all in. But I was also just struggling to do those, and so like planks gets my full body. It does get my shoulders, and it does get my arms, and it does get my legs, and it does get my core, and it gets my chest. And so I'll do that, and then yeah, so like let's stop chatting here and just get to it. I'll see you after. If you don't believe I work out, looking at my hair afterwards, I just like, I don't know what to tell you, because my phone is stupid and it's way too hard to try and get my workouts on it, like videoed. So that was an incredible workout. Like, oh my god, PR after PR. First off, rose immediately up to 75 pounds after my warm-up. 75 pounds. Incredible. Felt good. I could even like feel the mind to muscle connection, squeezing my shoulders together really tight. Oh my gosh, felt incredible. And then I did skip kickbacks, but then I did my plank last week. I did 45 seconds. This week I did a minute straight. Like, literally incredible. I was definitely like, my muscles were shaking, but oh my gosh, I feel so good about that. And then I did more bird dogs, which bird dogs are basically kickbacks, but with also arm movements, and it was just my leg weight, not a weighted cable. But I did 40 of those instead of 30 like last week. And then I did dead bugs, and I did 5 pounds in my hands instead of 3 pounds, and that felt really doable. What? I'm not putting you up on the shelf. Cats. And then I did 40 of those instead of 30. And then because I didn't do kickbacks, I was like, I got time, I'll just do a V-sit real quick. Oh my god, I can't even get into a V to do that. It was more like a L sit, but 17 seconds. Like, that was hard. That was all core. So then I did my Palov press, which I've been working on 25 pounds, which is pretty hard. I can feel it really good in my core, but it's really hard in my shoulders and arms. And then I tried to do my cable crunches, but after that V-sit, my core was like depleted of all the energy, so I only got 10 of those. And honestly, after doing that V-sit, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I would get more out of doing the V-sit than the cable crunches. So I'm thinking about switching from doing the cable crunches to the V-sit, because that was hard and like doable hard, but very hard. And then I did a farmer's carry, and oh my god, PR. I was doing 20 pounds in each hand for the dumbbells, and then I did 5 minutes of walking. So I am going to next week start on the 25 pounds. I'll probably only be at 30 seconds to a minute to begin with, but like my hands, I can definitely tell like my hands are getting stronger. I can tell that really works on my grip strength, and I can feel it working not as entirely on my core and my shoulders, but I can feel it in there. But oh my gosh, that really helps my grip strength just as much as those dead hangs, if not more, because I can hold it longer with the less weight than I can with my body weight, because girl, I ain't light. I'm not exactly 20 pounds, so you know, 20 pounds in each hand is only 40 pounds, and I'm 160 pounds more than that. So no wonder my hands are failing after 30 seconds on the dead hangs. So I still have those incorporated on Mondays for my upper body, but these farmer's carries are a great way to do core while also adding in grip strength and shoulder strength and all the things. So really feel like I'm dialing in my workout to something that feels doable, pretty easy, and actually like feels like it's getting all the boxes that I want, because I got a lot of boxes to check, man. So what time is it? I have like 4 minutes. I guess I could walk on the treadmill just to get some steps in before I have to go wake up my daughter. I might do that. So I'm gonna stretch after I wake her up, and then I'm gonna eat some granola and milk this morning because it is shopping day again, so it's very possible we will be having Costco pizza for lunch. We'll see. Well, I stretched and I forgot I was vlogging, and I ate my bowl of granola. It was like probably half a cup to 3/4 cup of granola, and then like a cup and a half of 2% milk. So, and like I said, my granola, I don't know if I said it in this video, maybe last week. My granola is oats, chia seeds, hemp hearts, flax meal, pumpkin seeds, nuts, shredded coconut, olive oil, honey, and egg whites. The egg whites is the secret ingredient for some protein. So my daughter has a dentist appointment, and I didn't even finish all my grocery shopping. So we got McDonald's. I already ate one of these cheeseburgers, and I already ate all my fries. So I'm gonna eat this cheeseburger too. I also finished off a sweet tea. Okay, it's a little bit chilly out, but it's like supposed to be 70 degrees right now. It's a little chilly with the wind, but I am out on my walk, and I just met the nicest man. He was outside with his dog, and honestly I thought his dog the other day was my dog, and I was a little concerned she got out. Black and white heeler, but his dog had shorter hair, and I just met her. Her name's Stella, just a little sweetheart. But he was talking about how she gets lonely because all she has is him. And so I just said hello and chatted with him for a few minutes, and then petted her and everything. And it was so sweet. He thanked me for my patience at the end of it, and it was just, that was really nice. Felt really good. Just a nice compliment to someone, honestly. So, just enjoying my walk. Grocery shopping was honestly a little depressing. Prices of things have gone up. Gas really went up. And like, my grocery bill was much more than I wanted it to be. And so I am just trying to let go of my fear of not having enough money, to pay for groceries, not having enough, you know, basically just not having enough groceries or not having enough food, because I grew up with food insecurity. That's a big fear of mine. And not having enough to get the like random occasional splurge, because we got steak for Mother's Day on Sunday, and it just like, it feels like that little bit of money I spent on steak like somehow is the reason that my grocery bill was out of hand. I know it wasn't, but it goes back to that fear of like the universe not providing for me. Like, they're not going to provide enough food. They're not going to provide enough money for my wants and my needs. And it's not like my wants are that great, so it's just one of those things that, hello, that you just, when you're thinking about it, like, it's just, it's hard to take in sometimes, because I'm like, I don't want to restrict my budget, and I don't want to restrict myself. I want to be in moderation. And I think buying steak once every, I think the last time we bought it was for, I can't even remember the last time I bought steak. So, like, I just like, I'm trying not to beat myself up for splurging on one thing, you know? So I am gonna work on this fear of not having enough, of the universe not providing for me, me spending my money stupidly when it wasn't really stupidly, because like, that's a really big fear that comes from other people. So now that the highway's getting loud, I'm gonna leave it here. Maybe we'll talk when I get back. Look at this tree I found on my walk. Isn't that gorgeous? Just a moment to enjoy beauty. The craziest thing just happened while on my walk, and I couldn't get a video of it. There was a swarm of bees, and like, thankfully it wasn't on my path, but it was near it. And like, as I was walking near it, a bee like landed in my hair. Is it there still? It's gone. Okay, good. But yeah, that was like, the sound was crazy, and I really wish I could have gotten it on video, because I don't know why there was a swarm of bees, but there was. It was a little scary. So glad to be in the other direction. But I'm almost home, and I will let you know how many miles I did when we get there. 1.94 miles in 37 minutes. Hold on. In 19-minute pace. Tonight for dinner is leftovers. I have spaghetti with hamburger, onions, garlic, bell peppers, mushrooms. Is there anything else in there? Tomatoes, tomato sauce, noodles. It's pretty high in fiber, actually, so doing pretty good. I did not meet my fiber goals today, that's okay, but I did meet my protein goals, so gonna eat this. I'm gonna have a handful of these gummy snakes or so for dessert. It's time for my Saturday morning long run that I can't handle, so it's just a walk, especially because I'm so tired today, but I just have to show off that sunrise every time. It's gorgeous. Another duck on my walk. This one seems to be cleaning itself in the side of the road water, just like that other one, and I just feel so bad for them. I wish we could have clean water for them. I'm sorry, little ducky. Bye! I don't know if you, let me see if it'll, there we go. Oh man, so that like crack in there is a creek. And isn't this gorgeous? Those are sun rays. I got them on camera. Oh my god, I live in the most beautiful place. I turned around and I'm on my way back, and this is my view back. Just gorgeous. I'm just so happy I went on a walk this morning. Beautiful sunrise. I saw a bald eagle flying in my state park because I live close enough to my state park that I could see them on my walk. And I saw a bumblebee, and I saw ducks, and I saw geese, and I saw squirrels. I saw so many birds, blackbirds, brown birds, all sorts of birds. Just incredible morning, really. So, feeling really good. I've seen so much of nature this week. My husband was thinking that swarm of bees I saw was a colony trying to find a new place to live. And I was like, that would have been so cool if that's what I saw. Especially because when it landed in my hair, I thought I was a new place to live. I'm a good beehive. Oh, what a good morning. And today's not over. Thinking it's going to be in a separate video, but tomorrow's Mother's Day, and I asked for Mother's Day that my whole family goes on a hike. We're going to go the same hike that was posted last week, but it's going to be all 4 of us. My oldest is coming, my youngest is coming, and my husband is coming. So I am really stoked. So I'm going to try and video as much of that as I can, but for the most part.
Lap 2, 1906.
You hear that? For the most part, they don't really want to be on camera, and so I'm not going to make them. And so if you don't see them in that video, that's why. And if you see the hike in this video, it's because I didn't get enough footage to make a separate video. So I don't know. Let's see what happens with the day. I'm so excited. Okay, we still got like probably half a mile to home, so feeling really good. 2.35 miles in 49 minutes. Good morning, y'all. It is Sunday of week 12, which means it's my rest day. It's the last day. I'm realizing, so I have a pattern of what I do. I do Monday and Saturday together, Tuesday and Friday together, and then Wednesday and Thursday together, and then I start over in the weeks that I video. And I realized this week I did Monday and Friday. And next Saturday is my race. So that's just going to be a whole video in itself. So you may just get 2 weeks of core, which is fine. You know, you're still seeing what I'm eating. I think it was good to see that I ate McDonald's and spaghetti and stuff for dinner, because like I'm just eating and I'm still getting smaller. So today is progress picture day, so this week you'll get progress pictures and a progress update on how I'm feeling, how I'm doing. Let's see, like, what did we do this week? Monday I did upper body and I walked. I didn't really up anything too much in upper body this week, just kind of stayed steady. Tuesday I did incline walking and I walked. Wednesday I did lower body and I walked. I upped my step ups by 5 pounds on each side, so 10 pounds overall. I felt that the next day. Not a ton, but at least a little bit. And then Thursday I walked 2 miles in the morning on the treadmill, and then I went on a almost 4-mile hike with my friend in the afternoon. And then you saw Friday, which was amazing. So many PRs. Plus also just like, I am really loving the deep core work, and I literally feel it the next day. This week wasn't as bad as last week, even though I added more. I feel it down like by my bladder and my uterus all the way up into my rib cage. Like my rib cage was sore yesterday. It was very sore last week. But like my rib cage was sore yesterday, so like it's getting full in there. So I'm feeling really, really good about that. And I think today I'm going to change my, routine so that I'm not doing weighted cable crunches anymore. I'm just going to try and do a V-sit because that was so hard. And it felt more like it felt more like it engaged more of my core than cable crunches. So I'm gonna do a V-sit, and I'm just feeling like eventually I can start adding weights into my hands and stuff. Like for the V-sits, like I'm already adding weights to the dead bugs and bird dogs, and yeah, feeling really good about how it's helping my pelvic floor, because like I said, and I've noticed a difference since I started working out, but I'm already starting to notice a difference. It's feeling good. So I'll talk more about that in my update. And then yesterday was Saturday, and in the morning I went on an over 2 mile walk, like almost 2.4 mile walk. And then in the afternoon we went on a 3 mile hike, and I believe I got enough footage so that should be its own video. Oh wow, I'm gonna have 3 videos this week. When you go from not having enough to having too many, that feels good. So, and then I don't know if I mentioned, but today is Mother's Day, so I'm up before all of my family as usual, and I'm just having some coffee right now by myself, and I'm enjoying the morning. And although my cats are already trying one. So that was my week overall, like a lot of movement. I beat my record for steps. I got over 22,000 steps on one day, which my record was like 19,000 and some. Good morning, baby. I guess I'm not the only one up anymore. My youngest is up. And then yesterday I got over 20,000 steps. And so that was 2 days this week. I got over 20,000 steps, which eventually my goal was to get 20,000 steps a couple days a week, so that when I do go hike 12 miles, it's not exactly like I'm not used to walking a lot. I want to be walking a lot, because I know 10,000 steps is not like some magic number. I know it's based off of a pedometer ad from another country even, and people just started going with it because like apparently the pedometer stopped at 10,000 steps, so it was like get 10,000 steps and then you can't go any further. So thankfully my pedometer doesn't stop at 10,000 steps, but the reason I do that specifically, try to get to the 10,000 to 15,000 steps, is because of my goal for hiking more. The more I can walk regularly, the more I'll be able to be less burned out when I do a big hike. So just try to keep up on that as much as possible. And then I did take my creatine all week. I did forget it yesterday. It's hard to remember it on the days that I'm drinking my electrolytes out of my pack in my hiking bag, because I usually mix my creatine into my electrolytes, but when I'm just drinking it out of a water bladder, it's not as easy. So I forgot it yesterday, but I've been feeling really good on that, so I'm going to continue it. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Keeping up on my fiber intake. I've been eating a boatload of granola. Just granola every morning for breakfast. Granola and milk. It's keeping me full and for a lot longer than normal, so I've just been eating it, and it's just really easy and really enjoyable, so I've been doing that a lot. But yeah, nothing too crazy. I'm gonna enjoy today with my family. And I'm gonna try not to kill my cats, and I'm gonna get back at it tomorrow, and you'll see me doing it again the next thing. But this week is race week, so I'm gonna be trying to get some. I'm gonna actually try to run this week. That's the thing, I didn't run this week either. Like, my body is just like, nope, 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 you cannot run. So I did not run this week. I'm gonna try and get a couple of small, maybe 1 to 2 mile runs in this week, so that I feel good for my race on Saturday. Feeling really nervous, but I'm feeling really excited. And my daughter, my youngest daughter, and my husband are pretty much going to be the only ones there, and that is all I want. So I'm really excited about that. And I do plan to vlog the whole race and not the whole race, because that would be 45-minute vlog, if not longer. But I will be trying to pull out mine and going mile 1, mile 2, and it won't be mile 3. But my husband's also gonna get some clips of me running away and running up, because him and my daughter are gonna wait at the end. And then, yeah, so feeling really good, and I think I'll leave it here. I'll see you in the next one, and remember to be kind to yourself.